This is the PC Expert Amateur, and we're going to take a look at another Enermax. And this one is quite interesting. It doesn't have some of the vexing problems of the previous one, and it has a couple of features that make it quite special. It is the Enermax DF Vegas, or the UCDF V12P-BL. Yeah, so that's pretty interesting, right? So it's got the adjustable speed, the switch, but whereas the switch on the other one was on the hub, just millimeters away from the fan blades, on this fan, it's right there. So you can mount it so you can easily access the speed switch. Also, it has a braided PWM cable instead of a 3-pin, and there's no thermistor, so I don't have to stick anything in my mouth this time. And on top of that, it's got a toggle switch for the 5 modes of this fan. And the only bad thing about this is you're going to have to find a hole big enough to make it put it outside of your case. Otherwise, I suppose you could disconnect it and then run it through a hole in the case and then reconnect it so that get some connectors so that you could do that easily without having to solder and disconnect and with it be a big mess. Just use connectors. I don't know why they didn't think of that, but I guess you can't think of anything everything even when you're an engineer. Engineers are humans too. So this has got a ring LED design going around the outside here. It's got corner cushions. It's got the twister bearings. It's got some chroming or some kind of mirror finish on the backside of the blades so that the LED light reflects off of them as you go through the 5 different modes. Let's see, what else was there? Detachable blades, but again, you're going to have to unscrew it, I believe. And so let me explain for a second about the DFR technology. What happens is when you first start up the fan, it'll rotate in the wrong direction, which is counterclockwise in this case, for 10 seconds, and then it'll reverse. It'll slow down, obviously, and stop, and then reverse into the normal mode so that it can help to keep that fan clean, which I think is very clever, and I wish more fans had that option. This, by the way, the fan blades and the fan frame are basically totally smooth. That's pretty much it. So, let's take a look and listen. All right, so I'm going to turn it on enough that it'll turn on there we go. Okay, this is on the mat. I'm going to turn down the speed for a minute here so I don't have to talk over it. Now, this is the first mode. This one's called Sparkle. Not bad. And you can even see part of it from the other side, which is better than most other fans that have LEDs. And then this one is all on. You can guess why. And this is flash. I wonder why. What does the flash have to do with this? He's fast, but this isn't that fast. Then we got Vegas. Look at that. That one's kind of cool, right? I think I like that better than the Sparkle. And then, it's all gone. No, it is not. I'm going to put it on Vegas because, I don't really like Vegas. In fact, I kind of despise Vegas, but I think that's cool. Woo! Man, it's cool. All right, let me put my hood on because I'm getting cold. These fans just taking all my heat away. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm going to ramp this down as much as I can. That's pretty slow. So I can hear the bearing, or maybe it's the motor, I don't know. But I can hear that tick, 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 tick sound. We'll increase it. There's a harmonic resonance there. Another one there. There's one. And that's the maximum. Oh. It switched on its own to a different mode. I swear I did not do that. I want to... Let's file a complaint. Alright, we'll keep it on that. At least until it decides to change. Now let's back off a bit. And we'll go to the medium setting. Harmonic. Another one. Again. I know why it's doing that, because I put it so low that the LEDs can't stay on, so that resets it. Another one. And that's the max. So the max on the medium speed has that harmonic resonance going on permanently. Let's put it on high. All right, here we go. Harmonic resonance. Another. Again. Again. And there it is at maximum. That's pretty loud. Let's see how it compares to the Noctua NF A12x25. I don't like that it changes the light mode by itself. I mean, what's the point of the toggle switch if it's going to auto switch? I don't know, which one's louder? I think the Noctua is louder. Boy, that twister bearing turned off really fast. There's got to be a serious amount of vibration in there. I mean, not vibration, friction. All right. So this fan is good for cases. It's also good to use on an air cooler. I would not use it on a radiator. It just doesn't have the power necessary to do that. I think this is really interesting, and I think that given that it's if you can still find it at the price it used to be sold at, which was like $16, I think it was, it's a really good deal, I think, because of the features that it has to offer, unless, of course, you are going to run a radiator and you need a more powerful fan. Then, you know, but this is more of a not radiator thing. And then, you know, if you're running negative pressure, dust-free rotation, hey. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, this comes with 3 fan screws, 3 radiator screws with knurled nuts, and an adapter to go from 2-pin DC to 2-pin MOXD. All right. So, do me a favor. Help me to build this channel, make it something special, so I can help people to learn more about fans, coolers, and thermal paste. In order to do that, I need to be able to be earning money from this channel, because I basically pretty much spent, yeah, I've spent too much money. I'm not going to say how many thousands of dollars, but it's over 5K. So I have to stop, and I'm not going to be able to continue until this channel is actually earning me something. So if you can please like, subscribe, and share it, that would be really super appreciated. Let's go ahead and take a look at the data. Okay, the Enermax DF Vegas, or UCD FV 12P-BL, and on the fan it says ED 122512M-PAL. It's got lots of stuff going on. Like I said before, there is that LED toggle switch with a 52 centimeter cable. There's the patented dust-free rotation technology. There's the twister bearing and so on and so forth. Black frame with blue corner pads, clear and mirrored blades that are smooth. There's no texturing on it that I noticed. $16 is what it used to go for. I don't know about now. And it looks like it had a certification for CE, ROHS, and RCM, which is from Australia. Made in China, 120 by 25 millimeters. Dimensions, greater than 160,000 hours of life. LEDs with 4 modes. 5. 4 or 5? 5 modes, including off. And 155 grams, greatly outweighing the Advance. 7 blades, 105 millimeter distance between holes, 800 minimum RPMs, and then the maximums are 1100, 1300, and 1500. 10% variance, and I forgot to put that on the last one, is also 10% variance. 33.21 minimum CFMs for airflow. The maximum airflow is 45.33, 53.66, and 61.92 respectively. And then if you're using cubic meters per hour instead of cubic feet per minute, it is 56.42 minimum to 77.02, 91.17, and 105.2 CMH. Then the minimum static pressure is 0.979. The maximums are 1.297, 1.425, and 1.898 millimeters of water. Minimum decibels of 16, maximum of 18, 20, and 22 respectively. A 51 centimeter cable for the fan. No daisy chaining, and it's not sleeved. Oh, wait a second. The previous one was. PWM. Or is no. This one is sleeved. It is sleeved. Sorry about that. Twister bearing, 12 volts, and then the amps and watts a little bit goofy because of the extra functionality. But that's okay. We all have to make small sacrifices for the purposes of our hobbies. So the minimum wattage is 1.8. The rated is 2.04, maximum is 2.4, minimum amperage is 0.15, rated is 0.17, and the maximum or safety is 0.2. There are indicators for rotation and flow. It's a clockwise rotating fan. You get 4 screws. You also get 4 rad screws with with the knurled nuts, which sounds so goofy, and corner cushions. You also get a speed switch and an LED mode switch, and a 2-pin to 2-pin Molex D adapter, and that's plenty, I think. Compared to the Noctua, I mean, I wish the Noctua, I wish a lot of fans offered this reverse mode, because I think that's a lot more, not just as a dust-free rotation, but as a possibility. But I can't. I guess if you did that, then you'd have to redesign the hub in a major way so that it could rotate or be flipped around so it can rotate the opposite direction. But anyways, that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and share.